Moving back now to General Motors, with the search for a new CEO beginning immediately, GM might want to take a page out of its rival Ford's playbook. Let's go now to markets reporter Sheila Dharmarajan, and here we're talking about Alan Mulally, the heralded former CEO of Boeing, who really has done a fantastic job from an investor standpoint of turning around Ford.
That's exactly right, Scarlett. And really, Alan Mulally and Ford is a classic case study in what can go right when you bring in an outsider to run the company. We spoke to Rebecca Lindland. She's from IHS Global Insight. And we talked about a couple of the big moves that Alan did. So the first one was when he came in, he brought the company cash. He immediately realized that Ford didn't have enough working capital. He went out and secured over $20 billion in financing. And at the time, this is actually a move that rocked the markets quite a bit because a lot of investors saw this as a sign of desperation. But in hindsight now, it was actually probably one of the best moves that he made. And the second point that he did was he actually brought the focus back to Ford. So he sold the luxury line Aston Martin, he sold Land Rover, he sold Jaguar, and really focused on Ford's product planning. And as a result, Rebecca says that she thinks the Ford Fusion is probably one of the best products out there. And lastly, it really has to do around cultivating culture in Ford employees. You know, David Cole, he talks about Mulally being a coach and empowering the employees.
Okay, so very quickly, takeaway for GM?
You know, it's a tough call because GM is clearly a very different situation, but a couple of key things that Rebecca thinks a new CEO would need is manufacturing experience for sure.